Hi everyone, happy Saturday. Let's get ready to go to the pumpkin patch. So, like I said, happy Saturday. Sorry, I have literally been so inactive. I don't even remember the last time I posted, but I think the last time I posted was actually when I was getting ready to go see Drake Bell in concert, which is kind of not good, but I thought I would film a little get ready with me to go to the pumpkin patch because that's what I'm getting ready for right now. Also, my old angle is back. I don't know how long it's gonna be back for. Hopefully I can make this work with, but I got a new phone case, so it holds. And so here we are. So I'm actually very stoked that I have my old setup because I feel like I can communicate better with you guys. But anyway, so I'm gonna try and give like a rundown of some of the things that happened, and then also, again, I don't think I filmed anything after I went to the Drake Bell concert, so maybe I'll talk about that here, but I might not have time. So I definitely wanted to tell you guys, again, like I said, I'm very sorry for being inactive. Life has just been lifing, and I have not been wanting to film. I haven't been really getting ready with enough time to do makeup, because I haven't been actually doing makeup to go to class. Like, I've just been, like, going with a bare face and clothes, and been calling it a day, and I don't really care. So, but basically, one thing I want to share first off is, I've been trying to share this, and every time I would get ready to film, I never did. So, a couple weekends ago, when Taylor Swift's new album, The Life of a Showgirl, came out, I went to go see the album release party movie-like thing with one of my best friends, and it was actually really interesting. One thing I liked most about it was the fact that it actually forced me to listen to the whole album. If anyone knows me in person, then you probably have heard me talk about the fact that I'm not an album girly. I don't listen. Sorry, I just felt like the music just got so much louder. I'm taking back what the enemy stole. Okay, sorry. Anyway, I feel like, if anyone knows me in my personal life, you know that I talk about all the time that I'm not an album girly. I don't listen to albums. Not for any particular reason, I just never listened, like, full albums, because I never liked the songs, like, all the songs in the entire album. The only exception being Drake Bell's, like, latest album, Non-Stop Flight. Like, that's the only one that I think, I have, like, that's the only one that I think I've listened to the whole song and liked pretty much every song in it. So if it was up to me, I wouldn't have listened to the entirety of The Life of a Showgirl, because when the Tortured Poets Department came out, I was like, oh, I'm gonna make this my Taylor Swift album that I listened to the entire album of, because I've heard a lot of Taylor's songs from her other albums. Like, I can name other songs. You've probably heard a couple of them play in some of these videos, but I've never listened to one of her full albums. And I was like, okay, I'm gonna make the Tortured Poets Department my album. Like, that's gonna be the one that I'm gonna listen to the entirety of it. And I started listening to it after school when I was, like, waiting to be picked up. And I think I made it through, like, a couple songs, and then I was done. Like, I couldn't do any more. Or I got distracted by something, and I just didn't want to listen to the entirety of it. So I never listened to the entirety of it. So I can name songs, and I listened to a lot of songs, but I didn't listen to the whole album. Which, so I probably wouldn't have listened to the full album, is what I'm trying to say. I don't know why I sound so spazzy today. I'm trying to say, like, I basically don't think I would have listened to the entirety of The Life of a Showgirl if I wasn't in that position. But honestly, I'm really glad I did, so shout out to my girl for inviting me to go to that, because I'm really glad I listened to the whole album, because I actually really liked it. Like, I know there's a lot of division amongst the Swifties, and even just amongst, like, casual listeners and regular people out there, that the album isn't all that great. But as someone who, like, is a casual listener, I would say, like, I don't know if you want to call me a Swiftie. I'm gonna just say I'm a casual listener, a casual Swiftie. I really liked it. I thought it was a really good album. So, there's that. And I like that, like, as a casual listener, you can just enjoy the music, and you don't have to, like, Sorry, I don't know why my music keeps pausing. It doesn't have to be a whole thing, basically. So yeah, I really like that you could be a casual listener and like not have to have anything like attached to it or anything. But that's me, casual listener. So I really liked it. I liked all the songs. That was one of the interesting things that I noted is I liked literally every song I heard. I liked. Now there's probably some that I liked more than others, but I liked pretty much every song. Or not pretty much. I liked every song. I just liked them in, I think, different capacities. Okay, I'm so sorry, you guys. There was like something just happened. Anyway, as I was saying, like I said, casual listener, and I pretty much liked every song that I heard on the album, which again doesn't really happen. So there was that, and what else was I wanting to talk about? I guess I could talk about like my songs that I really liked. I can't even talk about it because I liked every song. But again, like I said, there were songs that I think I liked more than others, but I liked like the entire album, which, like I said, doesn't happen for me very often, like at all. Because I don't want to say I'm picky with my music, but I'm just not a album listener. Okay. Oh. Okay. So, sorry, things are happening. Anyway, so another thing that has happened this week, or not this week, but this past time since I have spoken with you guys, is that, we have an issue. And by issue, I mean, so, as we all know, or maybe we don't all know, but a lot of us probably know that a little bit ago, or about a year ago, there was a very unfortunate event in the sense that we lost Liam Payne. And so everyone, I don't want to say everyone, but a lot of people knew this, myself included. I don't remember where I was when I found out, but I knew. But like when I was younger, like One Direction was not actively playing in my household. That wasn't the kind of music. I grew up in a very Christian household. I'm still in a very Christian household. I identify as Christian. So what was playing was very much Christian music. So One Direction was only something that I heard on like the radio and stuff if I was with someone else, like at school or with my grandma or someone else. Which isn't a bad thing, just to state. So I wasn't really like a huge fan, but I loved every song that I did hear. And yeah, I loved every song that I did hear. So obviously, I was sad, as many people are, but it didn't hit me the way that it hit other people. Well then, one thing that I never told you guys about over the summer is that there was a show that came out around the time that it was like the 6-month anniversary of his death, along with, I think, close to the 15th anniversary of One Direction, was a show called Building the Band, and it came out on Netflix, and it was a really good show. I highly recommend it if anyone's never seen it. Highly recommend it. Go watch it. It's actually a really interesting show. One person will get on your nerves, though, but other than that, it's actually two people will get on your nerves, and other than that, it's a pretty good show. But I highly recommend it for anyone that's like likes those kinds of shows. Also, once again, I will forever sing the praises of the Patra Top Blush. You can't really see it that well on camera, but I love it. So, like I said, I was watching Building the Band, and which was, I think, it was either one of the or the last thing that Liam Payne worked on before he died. Again, I don't know if it was the last thing or one of the last things, but something like that. Well, I did what I do best, and I went down a rabbit hole of Liam Payne related things. Like One Direction reacting to his death, like all the different members, the sisters, like all of that. I went down a rabbit hole. And then after Building the Band, the rabbit hole ended, and I was fine. And the only thing I think I did was I kind of posted something on my Instagram when he died. I kind of like reposted, not when he died, oh my gosh, sorry, when it was his birthday, jeez, I reposted something, or I posted something to my story that his girlfriend at the time of his death had posted to her Instagram, and I forgot to put highlighter on my nose, give me a minute, so I had posted something, or reposted something that his girlfriend at the time had posted to her Instagram, and again, that was it. That was the rabbit hole, and we were good and we were done. But somehow, within these past couple weeks, I went down a really big rabbit hole. Like, I went fully, and I fell in love with him. So, yeah, I have fallen in love with Liam Payne. And it's really sad because, like, obviously I knew the music prior, but I don't think I ever really fully, like, it hurts me that it's, like, now I'm, like, attached and he's dead. And it makes me feel for everyone in the family and everyone involved even more. I did post something for the anniversary of his death, so, yeah, I guess that shows something, but, like, it's just, I don't know. I feel for the fans, I feel for the family, I feel for everybody, and there's a lot of, like, components in here where it's a lot. So I most definitely have taken, like, a huge deep dive. So, and this is also coming from someone who has lost people close to them in their life. Like, obviously I haven't lost anyone, like, incredibly close to me. Like, I've never lost a parent. I'm an only child, so I don't have siblings. But I have lost relatives close to me. And so I've definitely been to, like, funerals and stuff like that. And I don't know. I like to consider myself an empath. So, like, I guess that also comes from the perspective of, like, you know, knowing what it's like to lose a loved one. And the funny thing is, like, a lot of people, when a lot of celebrities die, like, it really shows that, like, these people, like, have never lost someone close to them, because there's a lot of comments made. I heard that people have been, like, joking about his death, or maybe were joking about his death, and it's like, that's someone's kid, that's someone's brother, that's someone's dad, like, these people have probably never lost anyone close to them, and it shows. And so, like I was saying, I don't know, it pains me, no pun intended, but, it hurts, you know, it really hurts seeing that. And do I think that his death is that simple? No. I think that there's a lot of complex pieces in it, but that's another conversation for another day. But yeah, it does definitely hurt kind of going down that rabbit hole, but is that going to stop me? Absolutely not, because apparently that's who I am as a person. So now I'm going to go ahead and do my setting spray so I can finish up. Setting spray number 1. Okay, I'm going to do lashes and lips off camera, and I'll come back. And this is the final look. I will see you all in the next one. Have a great day. Have a blessed day. Jesus loves you. I love you. And I will see you all in the next one. Leave someone better than you found them today. Bye, guys.